There's always something that needs a little fixing on Farpoint Farms.
Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains, North Carolina. Today, I wanted to take a moment to show off a new tool. This is the Foxwell T1000. Is it the T1000 Terminator? Is it the Pontiac T1000? Or is it just the Foxwell TPMS Tool? And it is, in fact, the Foxwell TPMS Tool. Wow. I've got one of these at the shop. I decided to pick up another one of these for the house because you can never have too many scan tools when you work on cars. And this tool is for reading tire pressure sensors, relearning or cloning tire pressure sensors. And we can also check remotes, key remotes with this tool. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. And first off the bat, I always like with a tool like this is that Foxwell includes that nice blow molded case so this stuff doesn't get beat up in your toolbox. That's always cool. And here we go. So we got some manuals here. Looks like we got a quick start. Yeah, quick start guide. So we can do updates. It is updatable over the web. Register the tool. And then we do have some quick TPMS sensor activation tips. Although, you know, every car is going to have some different ways of getting that done. There's at least 4 that I know of. Looks like we got some tools here. Ooh, I want the GT90, please. That looks cool. These are actually pretty good looking tools here. And I'll have to do some research with that later on. And then we got our tool here, the T1000 Service User Guide, which I will have to go over. It does come with a warranty card. That's cool. And let's see how many pages this thing clocks in at. It's all in English. Nice. 39 pages. So that's a pretty comprehensive manual. I've got our tool here. And what do we have here? USB cable, probably for updating. Power to recharge it, because unlike an OBD2 scan tool, nothing to plug in, so this thing has to be battery backed. And then this would be for certain miles of car. You've got different styles. You've got Ford style. You've got ones, I think GM, where you have to let the air out in order to register it. This magnet is for other models. It's been so many different styles these days. But let's go ahead and fire this thing up, and we'll take it outside and see how well it reads. I've got a 2018 out there with tire pressure sensors. We can play with this thing real quick. I don't have anything that needs to be programmed, but at least we can play with it. All right, tire pressure monitor, that right there. Press any key on the key fob. Oh, what did I do with my keys? Hold on one second. Okay, got my keys. So here we are. Hopefully you can see this, but we're going to press a button. And there we go. So that's pretty awesome. We can check key fobs. You know, hey, is the battery dead or is there something else going on there? That's a nice function. I didn't realize this came with that. But it certainly is a good little thing to have there. So let's back out of that. And it looks like we got updates. I don't know what latest test is. Let's see what we got here. No test to record. Interesting. Okay. Let's go into settings and see what we got there. Language, area. Let's make sure we're in American. Yep. Beep. We'll turn the beep off so it doesn't drive everybody crazy. Automatic power off. Yeah. We'll leave that on. Pressure unit, we want to make sure that's in PSI. And temperature unit, we want to make sure that's in Fahrenheit. There we go. Cool. And then tire test, right? Awesome. All right. Well, let's go over to, I'm not going to update it right now, but let's go into TPMS. And we're going to go into, I don't know. I guess we're going to go into American. Nope, these would be American cars. So I'm going to back out there. And so it's not talking about geographical area, it's talking about car area. So we'll go into Asia, find us a Mitsubishi. There we go. We're going to find us a Mirage. There we go. And it is this one right here. Okay. So very cool. So it's got information on the original. So if you're going to order like a quick sensor or whatnot, it's going to give you the idea, hey, this is what the manufacturer is, megahertz and all the rest. So you're ordering the right part. This is going to tell us how to go about doing the learning. Right, use the program. We're going to install the tire pressure sensor correctly. Inflate all tires to the rated value. We're going to use the tool to activate the sensor. Then we're going to turn the ignition on. Then we're going to connect the tool to the OBD2 port. And then we're going to hit start to reactivate the sensor. I mean, so this is pretty nice. This is exactly how you would go about doing this. Very cool. All right, let's see what else we got here. So we can clone it. We can manually create a number. So if I wanted to take the number off of my old sensor and manually punch that in and program a new sensor with that, or we can go with the automatic, which is the skills that I was just showing you there. And then we have this one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that tire and I'm going to press this button. We'll go outside with that real quick and I'll show you. You'll get all your information off of it right there. So this is how you figure out how you have a bad sensor or what sensor is bad. We'll do that and then that'll pretty much wrap up the video. Not a very long video, but if you're interested in getting a tire pressure monitoring tool, you probably already know how to use one, or you probably already know enough about using one that this will walk you through the rest of it. So let's run outside and take a quick look.
Put it up to the tire pressure sensor. Oh, let's see, there we go. I'm going to put it up to the tire pressure sensor and I am going to press this button. And it's going to read it, and there we go. So we have our ID. Let me get a little closer on that because I don't know. It's pretty rough with the. Can you all see that? Is the question. Man, I don't know. I can't really move it around. Yeah, let's try it like that. All right, I'll do that again. I'm going to press that button. Oh, it's ticking. Wants me to move to the other tire. All right, here we go. And there it is. Got all the information, pressure, sensor, all that stuff. I'm going to move to the rear one. If a car had 5 tires, you'd crawl up under there at this point. And there you go. You got your 4 tires. Right on. So then you could go into activation if you want to. See, it's showing, I hope you can see that with the sun glare, but it's showing the spare. If it was equipped with a full-size spare, this car is definitely not. So there it is. That's pretty much how simple it is to do this stuff. The Foxwell T1000, a tool like this used to cost about $1,000, and now you can get these things for less than $300. So that's pretty awesome. Time certainly flies in the automotive industry, doesn't it? I guess that'll do it for today, my friends. See you next time. Take care.